guys, welcome to part 2 of my haul. If you didn't see the previous video, don't worry about it because all I showed you was what I got from Poundland, and in this video I'm going to show you what I got from Poundstretcher. So let's get into it. The first item I got are some foot warmers. This was 50p and you get 2 in the packet, and basically they protect you from chill or cold anywhere that you are, and they fit in any shoe. I'm assuming you just cut it to size because I've never used this one before. I just bought it on a whim because it was 50p and you get 2 of them, and they have special technology inside of the soles that warm your feet up when you peel off the plastic wrapping of this. So I'm very intrigued to try these out and see if they actually work on those chilly days, those cold days. I'll probably use this when the weather gets colder, so think November and December, maybe January as well. So I'll just keep these in the cupboard for future use. The next item I got was some Rogan Josh. This is basically a rich concentrated sauce with tomato and paprika. This was 69p, and on the tin it says it serves 4, so maybe I'll be able to get 4 servings out of this, but I'm not really sure because I like to have big portions of food. There's no other way I can say it. I like to have big portions of food and I eat a lot of food, so maybe I'll only get 3 portions out of this. What this can be used for is pretty much anything. You can use this in a curry, you can use this to season your vegetables, your legumes and beans, your tofu, your corn, anything that you like really, and it's very versatile. That's why I got it, and I'm so glad that it was only 69p. Next 2 items are some Strassen tea. Now this tea is Ceylon tea and they claim to be a premium brand. I don't think I've ever had this brand of tea before, but I thought I would try it out because they were 59p each, which is very affordable for tea. It says you get 25 tea bags for the price of 20. Originally they were £1.39, but I paid 59p for each of them. This one's jasmine and this one's English breakfast tea. Next product are a pair of insulated gloves. Now these are great for the winter. I really thought of the future when I went into the store and picked up these sorts of products, like with the insole foot warmers and these gloves. Essentially they're thermal insulated gloves and they have a heat trapping design, high warmth rating and a brushed lining. You can get them in men's and ladies and they come in one size. So yeah, I picked these up especially for the winter weather because I know it's going to be cold and most people, they lack good circulation in their hands. So it's great to get gloves that are, first of all it's great to get gloves at all, but it's great to get gloves with extra protection. And these look like they'll do the trick. These were £2.99 and I think it's a great price for a product like this because not only are you paying for the gloves, you're paying for the material and the insulating quality of them. Just imagine in winter time, everyone else will have like a normal pair of gloves and they'll still feel a bit cold, but if you have a pair of these, you won't even feel the cold. Your hands will be nice and warm and insulated in this nice, very soft, the material is very soft material, and you won't have to worry about a thing. Next item we have is some ibuprofen. This was 30p, and the reason I picked this up is for one thing only, that time of the month. That's all I use ibuprofen for, and as it stands now, I'm trying to get away from using things like ibuprofen, paracetamol and man-made drugs. What I want to do is use natural products. So next month I'm going to purchase myself some bromelain with some turmeric, and there is something called ashwagandha from Ayurvedic medicine which I want to try. So this is just for this month, and as soon as the packet runs out really. When this runs out I'm going to purchase myself some of those natural remedies and see how they work out for me. But this is the only thing that I use for my period pain and my cramps and muscle aches and whatnot, and it was very cheap and affordable, which is how it kind of should be. You know, when you go into Tesco's, Asda, whatever store you go into, and you see Nurofen and it's like £2.99 and you're paying for the exact same thing that this is. This one is just a fraction of the price, 30p compared to £2.99. Oh my gosh, you better get yourself some of this stuff. That is like anything under £1, I would say that's affordable. But anything over £1, that's pushing it a bit, and anything above £2, that's just like no. Okay, so again, this was 30p, and they are 200 milligrams, which are, I think they're the weakest strength. And in here you get 16 tablets, so this will last me probably 2 periods, to be honest. So I'll just use this until the box runs out. Here we have some luxury dishcloths, and these were only 99p. You get 4 in the packet, and I would say they're kind of thin, but this is how I wanted them to be, because all I want to do is dry dishes with them. So these are perfect for what I need them for, and you get 4 in a packet for 99p, which I think is great. Next up, we have some Little Miracles tea, and I don't think I've had this before, but I may have seen it around because it looks quite familiar, the packaging and everything. And basically what it is an organic energizer. It says organic Little Miracles, meaningful drinks to do you good. Inside this bottle of Little Miracles is a beautiful blend of organic juice concentrates from elderberry and rooibos extract, with a refreshing zest of ginseng, sweetened with cane sugar and agave, without any artificial colours or flavours. And then it's got its website and contact information there, and yeah, it seems pretty legit. I like the ingredients that are on it. No harmful stuff, and it's fair trade and organic. So I'm gonna probably have one of these in the daytime or the morning if I feel like it, but probably the daytime, because I don't really like drinking energy drinks like first thing in the morning. And I know this isn't a typical energy drink, but for me, I'm very sensitive to caffeine and anything that is energy yielding, which in this case it's ginseng. So I'll probably have this in the daytime to keep me going throughout the day and into the night. So again, these were 59p each, which again it's great. You get 2 of these organic fair trade drinks for 59p only. Next up are some roasted peppers in brine, and this is a 480 gram glass bottle right here. This will probably last me quite a while depending on how often I use it, to be honest. But once you open it, you just refrigerate it and you eat it within 14 days, as it says right here. So yeah, I'm thinking this will last me probably 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, depending on when I open it, how I use it, what I use it in. And yeah, I'm sure you can probably have these if you're someone that likes to snack on things in brine. This will be good for you. And this was only £1. Next up, we have some Lloyd Grossman bolognese sauce, and this was £1. This is just your standard tomato sauce. It can be used for spaghetti bolognese. It can even be used as a base for chili non carne, lasagna, shepherd's pie, whatever you want. It's just a basic sauce with, you know, those simple ingredients that we all love. Tomato puree. This one has red wine in it. Carrots, onion, celery, garlic puree, celery puree, a bit of oil, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, garlic, concentrated lemon juice, oregano, basil, ground black pepper, thyme, nutmeg and bay leaf. I mean, it has a few ingredients that you probably wouldn't find in your box standard typical tomato pasta sauce, but this is why I like it. And this was only £1. Next up, we have some Nan's dark chocolate chip oat biscuits. I think I've had these before, but it's probably been a long time since I had them because, you know, I can't actually remember having them. But I remember something about them, so that's why I picked them up. And I'm sure they're pretty tasty. And on the back it says 40% less sugar than the average biscuit, which is good for everyone. I'm not the sort of person that counts calories, but if you are, they have 45 calories per biscuit. Obviously they're suitable for vegetarians and vegans. Whole grain oats, wheat-free recipe, high fiber, no artificial colors, flavors or preservatives, no GM ingredients and no hydrogenated fats. These lovelies were £1, and I think it's great because if I remember correctly, this is a 200 gram box, right? But you get 2 or 3 biscuits. I can't really remember. I'm not going to open them right now, but what should I? Let me just open them right now. Come on. So as I was saying, they basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 biscuits in each packet, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these wrapped up, which I think is great. I'm going to take probably 1 or 2 of these to my boyfriend when I go and stay over. And I love how you can just throw it in your bag, and whenever you get hungry or peckish, you have biscuits to hand, and you can throw on a cup of tea and have it along with your biscuits, which is just a great little snack. If you think about it, you've got 20 biscuits for £1, and they're not just any old biscuits, they're Nan's biscuits. I mean, this seems like a Marks and Spencer ad right here, but honestly, these biscuits, they don't contain hydrogenated fats, and they contain 45% less fat than the average biscuit, and etc. So you're paying £1 for really good biscuits right here. Last but not least, we have 2 grinders here. One is black pepper, straight up, and the second one is some pink Himalayan sea salt, which I love this salt. It's not salty. It's got a very light taste to it. That's how I would describe it. And I've been using this for quite some time, probably a few years. And I love it. I adore it. And if you haven't tried it out, I would suggest that you do. This is the only salt that I really use. I mean, if I can't get my hands on this, if I'm at someone else's house, then I would obviously not use salt at all, or maybe use like a tiny bit of sea salt. But this is what I use most of the time. And the pepper is great for anything. You can put this on salad, put this in curry sauces. You could put this to season your tofu, your corn, your mince, whatever you want. Very versatile, these 2 seasonings, and they were both £1 each. Now, the very last item that I got was some memory foam insoles, and I bought these because, again, we're having cold weather and we're pretty much in winter time right now. And I also have what I think is flat feet, which is basically when you lack an arch, you know, that curve in your foot. I do have that arch, but it's not very prominent, so I got these in the hopes that it would kind of, you know, make my walking a bit more comfortable, because it's memory foam and it's cushioned. It also says that it has pressure relieving material, cushioned support and comfort, and therapeutic relief for foot pain, which is what I've been getting a bit of, just where, you know, my arch is. On the back it has the measurements as to where you can cut it for what size you are, and yeah, I'm a size 4, so I would cut it here and around here, and it has women's and men's too. And I think this is great. I only paid 99p for it, as it says right here. And I'm going to try them out, give them a go. If they're any good, then I'll probably get some more. So that's pretty much all I got from Poundstretcher. If you like this video and you haven't watched the previous video, then I suggest you watch the previous video, because you'll probably like that one as well. They're very similar. Everything came to under £3 in both hauls for one item, that is. So basically everything was either £1 or 99p or something along those lines. Nothing was really above the £2.99 mark. Only one item that I got, which was the thermo gloves, was £2.99, and everything else was pretty much under £1. If you're low on money and you still want to buy yourself a few bits, then Poundstretcher and Poundland are the places to go, especially for condiments, snacks, soups, beans, legumes, even frozen food. They do them at discount prices and for cheaper than you would get them at places like Tesco's, Asda, even Aldi, Morrison's, Marks and Spencer, and etc. Just for clarification purposes, I paid a total of £13, and let me check the receipt, a total of £13.82, which is pretty good. If you want to see more grocery hauls like this, then feel free to comment in the comments box down below and let me know which store you'd like me to shop at and give you a grocery haul on, because I'm pretty open to where I shop. I don't really limit myself, because you know, you have Aldi, you have Morrison's, you have Tesco, you have Marks and Spencer's, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, etc, etc. There are so many different places that you can shop at, and the greatest thing ever is that they all sell vegan food. Like, I don't know any place that doesn't sell vegan food. I don't know any supermarket or grocery store, or even those Turkish independent stores. I don't know any that don't sell vegan food. So you're likely to find vegan food anywhere that you go.